It is so crazy that we are actually sitting here doing episode 20! I never thought I'd see a 2 on that side of the number. Woo-hoo! With that, I'm also super excited that Empire is back tonight, so I don't want this to be delayed. Alright, let's just get right on into it, okay? And let's let the music play! Oh, that song is so good!
Yeah. It's your boy, Keepin, keeping it real, yeah.
I think I'd like to start this episode off with a question. What exactly have I done to make you believe that your opinion is wanted or even welcome? Let me explain. There are a number of people in my life who are always trying to tell me, like, oh, I think you should do this, or, you know what, I like what you're doing, but maybe you should try it this way instead. Now, I understand that I put a lot of things out there, especially with this show. Like, I'm sitting here, I'm talking about a lot of things that piss me off and things like that. But you know what? I didn't ask you for your opinion, so I'm not exactly sure where this took a turn. Like, at what point did I say, hey, can I get some feedback? Can I get some feedback? I don't think I ever really did that. When I am asking for your opinion, and when I'm asking for your feedback, you'll know it for sure, because I came to you and asked for it. Or, I approached you by way of the Survey Monkey, and if I have not done that, then you shut your trap! I don't need to hear anything about how you lost weight. I don't need to hear anything about, like, what you think that I should be doing with my show, or that, you know, well, maybe you should be eating this instead, or maybe you should be drinking this instead. Ain't nobody asked you for all that. Don't tell me what I should be doing exercise-wise or anything like that. That is between me and whomever I wish to engage in that kind of a conversation. If I didn't come to you, don't you say anything. Woo! Y'all done got me real fired up over here. Whoa! And I'll be fair and be honest with you here, like, if I could just keep it real. I mean, obviously, if your opinion is in line with what I'm doing, then fine, come on, you can just bring it on over here, like, we're listening. But if it's something to the contrary, you can just grab a couple of rocks and start kicking them and get the hell out of here. Whoop! We switching the topic now. Alright, you wanna know something else that really irritates me? And honestly, I'm certain that a lot of you can identify with this one, okay? Because this one is universal. See, I stream a lot of music in the car, like, you know, by way of Tidal. And shout out to Tidal for my free Rihanna tickets. Woo! He won! But anyway, so I stream a lot of music in the car, and I get really, really pissed off when, like, the music starts buffering. You know, because you're over here driving in the car like, work, 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 see me, Yeffy, work, 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 see me, do me, dar, 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 do me, right, 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 right. You know what I'm talking about? You're over there getting your entire life at that red light, okay? You're showing that light who's boss. Then all of a sudden that music stops and you're over here like, yo, what the f***? Thing never f***? Are you fucking kidding me? And then 2 seconds later, the music comes back on, and then you're like, work, 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 see me, nothing, work, 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 see me, dummy. Like, how is it that we can be so angry, then all of a sudden it's just gone? Like, that's just the end of it. Like, we're fine, we're totally fine. Whoop! We switching the topic now. The next thing that I really want to discuss is actually something really, really serious. And I think it's just something that everybody, gay or straight, should really know about. North Carolina State Legislature has actually approved some really hateful things towards the LGBT community. And I think it's really important that everybody remains informed about what's going on. Simply because the Supreme Court granted us the right to get married, it doesn't mean that the fight for equality is over. So it's really important that we just educate ourselves and know exactly what's going on out there. The law that was just passed bans North Carolina cities and towns from protecting LGBT residents and visitors. It denies trans youth the access they need to appropriate facilities in schools across the entire state. And it overturns all ordinances in state that protect LGBT people and veterans from discrimination. Now, this is really important because what the law is now saying is that you can legally be discriminated against for your sexual orientation or your gender identity. That's a really, really scary thought. The law forces transgendered students in public schools to use facilities that are now inconsistent with their gender identity. Additionally, access to all facilities in government agencies must be based on their biological sex as well. North Carolina is the first state in the country to enact such laws attacking transgendered youth and students, even after similar proposals were rejected across the country this year. The law also prevents cities in regulating in other areas like living wage laws, benefits and hour regulations for workers in the city, and even child labor regulation. I just think that it's very important for everyone to realize that simply because now we have the right to marry, that again, the fight for equality is not over. So please go ahead and make your donations to the HRC, because that is an organization that is fighting for us. And just keep your eyes and ears tuned. You know, this is very, very important. And if things like this go unnoticed, you don't even know what other states could follow suit. So listen up. Whoop! We switching the topic now. And now for a fan favorite, we have tweets, memes, and images for your viewing pleasure. Every box of raisins is a tragic tale of grapes that could have been wine. Congratulations! What is it? Food. I spend money on food like we making it rain up in here. Now, I know this was probably supposed to be pretty and empowering, but I actually feel violated and assaulted. Color up! Whoop! We switching the topic now. Dum diddly dum diddly dum diddly dum diddly. Toot! The Throwback Fest continues. First, we have Get This Money from R. Kelly and Jay-Z off of their joint album, The Best of Both Worlds. The next song is Take Care by Drake and Rihanna from his album titled the same. It's just good. Like, get your life. And last but certainly not least, we have Tell Me by P. Diddy featuring Christina Aguilera off of his album Press Play. And as always, these songs have been added to the Keeping It Real playlist on Tidal and Spotify for your listening pleasure. Alright, honestly, that's all I've got. So listen, thanks for tuning in to episode 20. Thank you for all the love and support. Make sure you hit like, share this video, and subscribe, and let's just keep it going, alright? Thank you so much. Bye.